my name is Elizabeth. I'm a certified personal trainer and nutritionist, and today I have a core strength yoga flow and workout. So the workout consists of a core strengthening flow, and then we have some yoga core moves that are done in repetitions, and then we have a cool down flow to stretch out the muscles that we use during our workout. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, and if you'd like to help contribute, if you go to my channel page in the About, there's a link for donations. Before we begin, I have a spirit lifter to share with you. It says, head knowledge is not enough. It must become heart knowledge to be truly effective. And this is important because there is something called head knowledge, which is what you know. And then there's heart knowledge, and that's what you understand. And so with things like spiritual beliefs and like religion, people know most time what the right thing to do is and when is not the right thing to do. But to actually do the right thing, that's another story. It's not enough to just know what is good, what you should do, and then you have to act on it. And for me, my journey into this was learning to love others, and in the sense that wishing goodwill for all people. And so what that means, or how this has been something that I've learned, is that of course I knew that you're supposed to love thy neighbor. You're supposed to love one like you would love yourself. And that surely is easy to do when people are nice to you. And it's also easy to do when you're in a good mood. But when you get in a bad mood, and when people do mean things to you, suddenly you love everybody but that person. Or that's how it was for me. Now, I didn't hate them, but definitely didn't think of them fondly. And so what has helped me with this was praying for those people, and praying that they would be blessed with, health, happiness, harmony, and to forgive them for what they had done, and also to take a look at myself and to acquire more patience with other people, to know that everyone messes up, that if someone was to look at me from another point of view, they perhaps could point out something did me wrong that I've done. And sometimes we're not even aware when we hurt someone's feelings. Sometimes we do it unintentionally. And so learning to love other people has immensely helped me with a feeling of peace. Little things like people cutting me off in traffic, or not letting me merge, or any sort of road rage. I've never been someone to yell or outwardly express my impatience with others, but sometimes it would irritate me, or I'd remember it. Like somebody would yell bad names. One time in particular, and as you see I still remember, someone was yelling bad names at me because the lane was ending and I let someone merge in front of me, which means that means that who I let merged in front of them too, but I had let them merge in front of me. And they were yelling all kinds of names at me at the light. And anyway, my son was in the car, and he's like, that person's yelling at you. And I just pretended not to hear them, but it had upset me. And so little things like that, by learning to wish goodwill for others and pray for other people, it's helped me not to get upset with others, or not to feel upset. When people drive unsafely around me, I pray that they'll learn to drive more safely, and that they'll be alert, aware, and careful drivers. And so that usually helps me to feel a little bit better. So with that being said, we can begin our workout. The first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to walk down into a plank. And we're just going to hang out here for a moment. And then you're going to flip over into your boat. And we're going to hang out here for a moment. This is two really good exercises to work the deep core muscles. ourselves back over into our plank. And then we're going to walk up into a tree, and this is going to work the core, because whenever you're off balance or standing on one leg, anytime your balance is challenged, your intrinsic core muscles or your deep core muscles, they have to brace your spine. So this is a good way to do a core exercise that doesn't involve sit-ups or getting on the ground or anything like that. Another good thing about yoga for the core is that some people find it relaxing, and this helps to displace abdominal fat, because there's a cortisol, a hormone, and it amplifies when you're stressed out, and this can cause some people to carry weight in their midsection. So by doing sometimes relaxing sort of exercise, you can lose abdominal fat that way without doing something like intensive cardio. But a good way to go for losing abdominal fat is nutrition. So there are many ways to get to your goal in life, especially for fitness. There are 100 million different ways you can get to where you want to be. So we're going to walk down the plank. And so one of the fast ways, like if you're preparing for a wedding and you wanted to lose some fat really fast, you would do some cardio, some strength training, and some eating healthy. But for some long-term sort of goal, you would, now we're going to flip over, clean up your nutrition and have a good strength training regimen. And that would enable you to successfully keep abdominal fat off while not having to do a lot of cardio. So now we're going to begin our first movement, which are going to be boat leg lifts. So you're going to start in this low boat, and you're going to lift your legs 12 times. Next, you're going to roll over for some locust lifts. So you're going to squeeze up through your back and your legs and glutes and your arms, and then lower. And we'll do that for 12. And then we're coming back over for a boat to low boat. So you're going to hug yourself into this little tiny boat, and then low boat. So we'll do that for 12. Then we're coming up for some Tadasana leans, and this is going to work the obliques. So you're going to bring your arms together, and I know that I get cut off sometimes, so I'll do it from kneeling. And you're going to lean to each side for alternating 12. So this also offers a good stretch to the lats and shoulders, and it mildly tones the obliques. Then we are going to our cool down flow. So first, we're going to start with a half Lord of the Fish. So you're going to cross one leg over and twist. This is going to stretch the lower back and hip, and those are both connected to the abdominals and core. I'll switch when you're ready. And then you're going to roll over into a cobra. This is going to stretch the front of the abdomen and the lower back and open up the chest. And then we're going to finish with 5 cat and cows. And then if you wanted, you could repeat this circuit 3 times or more. It's up to you and the time you have. Thank you for watching, and please check out more of my other videos on YouTube under Wellness by Elizabeth, and like, subscribe, and share.